students, today I am before you with a new topic, congruence of triangles. First of all, I am going to discuss about what is congruent figures. Two geometrical figures having exactly the same shape and size are known as congruent figures. Two geometrical figures having exactly the same shape and size are known as congruent figures. In such figures, one can be superposed on the other to cover it exactly. For example, two lines AB and CD. If both of them can be superposed exactly, then line segment AB is congruent to line segment CD. How can it is possible? If the length of line segment AB is equal to length of line segment CD, then we say that AB is congruent to CD. The symbol of congruency is just like this. We use this symbol for congruency. Two angles are said to be congruent if they have same measure. That is, if the measure of angle AOB is equal to the measure of angle COD, then angle AOB is congruent to angle COD. If measure of angle AOB is equal to the measure of angle COD. Thus, congruent figures are exactly identical. Now, what is congruent triangles? Congruent triangles can be defined as if one of them can be made to superpose on the other so as to cover it exactly, then triangles are congruent. So, formal definition of congruent triangles. Two triangles are congruent if and only if one of them can be made to superpose on the other edge to cover it exactly. In other hands, we can say that two triangles are said to be congruent if all the corresponding angle and sides of one triangle are equal to the corresponding angles and sides of other triangle, then two triangles are congruent. For example, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF if angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F, AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, and AC is equal to DF. Then both triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Now there are some quite obvious result of congruence relation in the set of all triangles. First result is every triangle is congruent to itself. Every triangle is congruent to itself. That is, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABC. Second result is if triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, then triangle DEF is also congruent to triangle ABC. And third result is if triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF and triangle DEF is congruent to triangle PQR, then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. When two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal, and we use the symbol CPCT for this. Corresponding parts of congruent triangle. We write this short form for the congruence corresponding part of congruent triangles. Here we have discussed the general criteria for congruency of two triangles, that is, all the angles and all the sides, corresponding angles and corresponding sides of one triangle are equal to the corresponding angles and corresponding sides of other triangle, then two triangles are congruent. Now our basic objective to discuss about the congruency criteria of triangles, by which we can see by watching only three parts of triangle, two triangles, we assure whether it is congruent or not. So, for the purpose of this, there are 5 criteria for congruency of triangle. First criteria is SAS, side angle side. It means in two triangles or two triangles are said to be congruent if two sides and included angle of one triangle are equal to the corresponding two sides and included angle of other triangle, then both triangles are congruent, and this criteria is known as SAS. Second criteria is ASA. Third criteria is AAS. Fourth criteria is SSS. And fifth criteria is RHS. We take first criteria as axiom, and on the basis of this first criteria we shall prove all the criteria for congruency of triangle one by one in our next class. So dear students, I hope this will be beneficial for you. Thank you very much.